先週負けなし4連勝中、攻撃がそしてリーグ首位も見据えるジャイアンツと、本拠地で復活のきっかけをつかみに行く楽天。この両チームの対戦をこれからお伝えしてまいります。本日の放送席、解説は古川明さん、そして2番手は平田さんです。皆さん、どうもよろしくお願いします。さあ、今日の先発はイーグルスが庄司、そしてジャイアンツが荻本です。非常に楽しみな先発でしたね。そうですね。庄司投手ね、楽しいですからね。はい。口もしてるし、ちょっとね、チームがここまでなってないんでね、なんとかしてるんでしょう。さあ、岩井生命戦は交流戦。ジャイアンツ対イーグルスの一戦をこれからお伝えしてまいります。庄司の発生、ここまでは4勝チームと好勝率を上げています。キャリアハイに並ぶ2勝目となっています。ジャイアンツの先頭、岩田が左バッターボックスに入りました。2番目が入りました。楽天の開幕投手、庄司の1球目。強く当たりました。大型の庄司の印象はいかがですか？やっぱりいいそうですね。決め方する面でいいですね。はい、時間だと思うんですけど、ここからのピッチャーもね、優先で、ここを持って自信をつけていく時間だと思いますね。開幕投手にも指名されましたし、松本さん、庄司への期待感というのはチーム内でありますよね。そうですね。やはりエースと言われるような今回なんでいるんですか？ツーボールワンストライクというのをストレートを投げています。開幕戦から3試合連続で勝利を挙げました。球団では1回にだけど2番手の松田、そして今日の相手先発の2本と、それに3人目でセンターへの張り抜けていきました。1番村田がセンター前ヒットで出塁しました。ノーアウトランナー一塁です。さあ、ここでジャイアンツの3人が打っていきます。1番上田、2番に好調松本、そして3番指名打者に岸田が今日は入りました。4番ダルベック、5番大城、6番デジャレッジ、そして7番吉川、8番伊藤二遊間の2人が下位です。 リーだったバッター、瀬谷が入っています。さらに2番には好調、松本も右バッターのツー。一塁ランナーの中手までリーグトップの15盗塁、非常に足の速いランナーです。プレッシャーがかかる中での初回のマウンドに向かいます。初球捉えていった、レフトへの当たり、レフトが打っています。与田は戻ります。ワンアウトランナー一塁になりました。惜しい当たりでしたね。
そうですね、ランナーも足が速いということでなんですけど、シュートが止まったりしますね。
やっぱりここは山田さん、一塁ランナーの足というのはもちろん警戒する。警戒します。はい。非常にジャイアンツは今シーズン足でかき乱していくというチームです。昨シーズンはリーグトップで盗塁数だったんですが、ここまではなんと12にならず盗塁数。次は3番岸田です。やっぱりこのランナー、一塁ランナーがまずチームを牽引しているという感じですかね、足の形とかは。
そうですね、もちろんその自分でやったりもらってますからね、もちろん狙ってもらったり打つですよ、やっていいと思うんですよね。そして出たら出たで、返してくださいということで、実際に得しますからね、決めますからね。なんでしょうね。
もう一つ先生です。
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Here we go. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Embiid the screen. Lillard against Carter Williams. Pass to Howard, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now, here's Lillard. Cousins with a screen on Carter Williams. Cousins against Howard. And Cousins kicks to right. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 4 on the clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. We were talking defense, and you guessed it, Damian Lillard. Coach said, look, with Lillard on the floor, our perimeter defense has to be exceptional. He's going to hit shots, but if we can limit his production a little, I'll be happy. Our coach is setting fair expectations for his team's defense. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Butler against Carter Williams. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Siakam outside.
Well, when Cousins makes up his mind to defend, he does a nice job challenging shots and getting stops.
Lillard looking around. Outside Butler. No good on the triple. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Carter Williams the pass to Embiid, and he makes that one.
So mobile at 7 feet. Embiid using those young legs well in pick and roll.
Lillard on top. Carter Williams covering. the bucket.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Carter Williams against Lillard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Levine dishes to Lillard. And there's the drive. Right, the pass to Cousins. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's White missing.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Carter Williams kicks to Howard. Outside, Kobe. Stolen by Levine. Driving in. Down low. Knocked loose. Outside, Butler. Back to Levine. For the three. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Howard with a screen on Lillard. Here's Carter Williams. It's slammed in by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Sanders checked in for Howard. And the Kings also making a change. Udoka's checked in.
And when you see Joel Embiid, a well-built 7-footer, the guy looks like a star. You throw in his skill, and you can imagine superstar in his future.
To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Lillard. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Embiid. The layup off target. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lillard with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. And it's Lillard missing.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Sanders with a screen on Lillard. Carter Williams the pass to Sanders. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. The Kings trail by 9. Lillard outside. The kick out to Wright. Back to Lillard. They need this one. Bryant with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers with some changes. Oubre's checked in for Siakam. OG Anunoby comes in for Kobe. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Carter Williams. Levine kicks to Udoka. Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. Brown with it. Lillard picks him up. Butler against Brown. Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Butler from outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Now Brown takes it inside, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. A 12-point game. Butler passes to Lillard. Back to Butler. Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Wright dishes to Udoka. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And this young kid, Brown, is an incredible athlete. I mean, part of why his teammates encourage him to attack the rack like that.
And Lillard kicks to Levine. Outside Butler. Here's Udoka. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Number 1, Michael Carter-Williams. Damian Lillard is second.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. And then for Sacramento, Russell, he's checked in for Wright. Turner comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Damian Lillard. Three-pointer, Butler. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Screen by Sanders. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's his first foul. Sacramento making a switch here. Wilcox is checked in. Brown with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly an intelligent young player. Jaylen Brown just needs to keep making the most of his time on the floor and growing his game.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Kings trail by 10. Inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Russell. Out to Turner. The 3. And the Kings another 3.
You can tell he's been well-schooled, well-coached. Knows when to kick it out to get that three-point chance.
Brown outside. There's the pick. Down low. And the dunk by Biombo.
Biombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
Dellavedova, the pass to Turner. Here's Udoka. 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 9. And here's Brown. He has 5. And it's sent back by Russell.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Wilcox can't hit. Down low. Handed by Dellavedova.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here is Dellavedova. He has yet to score. Here's Brown. Pass to Biombo. And the dunk by Biombo.
Hey, when Biombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy's going to finish with a flush.
Now, here is Russell. Sanders covering. Russell kicks to Turner. Back to Russell. And the rejection by Sanders.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or he's going to get rejected. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Brown. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Brown kicks to Sanders. For three, Oubre. Here's Biyombo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Biyombo plays with passion and enthusiasm down in the paint. Excellent at getting the defense to foul him inside.
Some changes for the Lakers. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Sanders. Grant comes in for Oubre, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Sacramento.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
To the inside, Biyombo, and then Biyombo with the dunk.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it, hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
Lillard outside. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now here is Dellavedova. Tight defense on him. Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. And if you've been watching since round one, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have 2 in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
Here's Udoka. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 13. Plumlee with the screen. Wiggins passes to Plumlee. Count the basket. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Russell a screen on Grant. Here's Turner. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Oden. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Oh, nice pick and roll action by Oden, disrupting the defense there to find a shot.
And Turner kicks to Udoka. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Lillard against Wiggins. Pass to Plumlee. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. The Kings trail by 19. Inside, here's Udoka. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. Checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Cousins. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Udoka. To halt the run. Plumlee with some nice D.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Relentlessly attacking the rim. How about that jam by Oden?
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Russell passes to Udoka. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles leading by 23. Wiggins outside. Oden a screen on Lillard. Here's Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And he's never been shy about getting physical. Oden takes the contact there while in the air.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oden the screen. Wiggins passes to Oden. And stolen by Russell. Turner with it. Now defended by Wiggins. The shot by Lillard. Wide open. No good from outside. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at the 2K leader with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1 is Joel Embiid. Second, Jaylen Brown.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Sacramento making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Lakers leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Udoka misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Oden with the screen for Wiggins to the paint. Shot by Oden is no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. To the inside, here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And Butler's so proficient in running the pick and roll, excellent at taking what the defense gives him, and he gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
Lillard finds Butler. Here's Udoka. Out to Turner. 6 to shoot. Down low. And the slam dunk by Russell.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Turner against Wiggins. Pass to Oden. And that one is off. Nice D from Russell. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Greg Oden. And Joel Embiid subbed in for Mason Plumlee. And a change for the Kings. Levine's checked in for Turner. Here's Lillard. That's short off the rim. Los Angeles leading by 23. Howard with this screen on Russell. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins. Taking it up inside. Inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Meeks is checked in, and it's Wright in for Damian Lillard. Butler kicks to Udoka. That 3 off the mark.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Howard with this screen on Butler. Here's Wiggins. Yep, it counts. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Levine against Wiggins. Pass to Butler. Basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Howard with this screen on Butler. Here's Wiggins. Takes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 9. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Udoka. Sacramento moving it around. And it's Butler missing. Levine against Wiggins. Embiid with a screen on Levine. Wiggins passes to Embiid. Here's Wright. He's covered by Grant. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Up and in on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Levine kicks to Meeks. 6 on the shot clock over Howard. Meeks can't hit. Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Wiggins drives in. And that one drops for him. Wiggins has got 11 points in the quarter.
And you know, when you have this kind of athleticism, you need to find ways to maximize its impact. Wiggins doing just that.
That's good from Howard on the assist by Embiid.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Kings.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam is checked in for the Lakers. Carter Williams comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Turner's checked in for the Kings. That one is no good. Embiid sets the pick for Kobe to the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
And using his size so well inside. I also love how confident Embiid is.
Right outside. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Levine. Doesn't go for him. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Now Howard. That's slammed in by Howard.
When you look at the stats, Howard's at his best in the pick and roll.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Turner. Yep, that one goes. And it's 7 points for Evan Turner.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Screen by Siakam. Carter Williams, the pass to Siakam. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
Udoka, he's checked in for Turner. Embiid the screen. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
And for Sacramento, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Butler against Kobe. To the paint, here's Meeks. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and
it's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes seeing how things are shaking down, and that about wraps.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. The Kings shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Screen by Cousins. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Levine. Cousins dishes to Levine. And stolen by Anunoby. An easy 2 points on the layup. Anunoby's got his first 2 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Cousins from 13 feet. It goes down.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
Sanders with a screen on Lillard. Here's Carter Williams, and Wright pulls it down. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Kings. Wright outside. Butler on the way. Covered by Siakam. Here's Cousins. Lays it up off the glass. Cousins has got his second bucket tonight.
I think this is the look you want. High percentage. Cousins putting himself in a position to be successful.
Sanders with a screen on Lillard. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Sanders with a screen on Lillard. Carter Williams. Sanders' shot is off. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. In this game, and it's the Kings to start out. Lillard outside. Cousins with a screen for Lillard. Down low. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Lillard.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Howard with a screen on Lillard. Here's Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
That's how you run the two-man game. Nice shot.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Sacramento. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Lillard outside. 13 feet away. Nice touch on the bench shot.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Butler with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. Chalk up 2 there. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
Got to be crafty in close.
Lillard against Carter Williams. Howard with a screen on Lillard. Carter Williams kicks to Siakam. Howard setting the pick for Siakam. Nice steal from Cousins. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Lillard, Embiid with the steal. Here's Carter Williams. Pass to Howard. That one's not going to go. Nice steal from Cousins. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. We talked about their defensive approach for Jimmy Butler. He said the easy thing to do would be to double team him, but Jimmy's such a good passer that he uses double teams to his advantage. Their main goal is to be physical with Butler and not let him get into a rhythm. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And doing what he does best, Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Here's Cousins. Three-pointer, Lillard. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Lakers leading. Screen by Howard. Siakam with it. Butler. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Here's Cousins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a three-point play. It's on Dwight Howard.
Gutsy play against that foul, managing to grab the N1 opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Sanders comes in for Howard. And Mason Plumlee subbed in for Embiid. Here's Carter Williams. And the shot goes in. Carter Williams has got his second basket.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
Here's Lillard. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
And here is Carter Williams. And the basket is good. Carter Williams has got 6 points.
And for a guard, Carter Williams has a lot of size. I mean, and he uses it well, especially in the post.
Lillard, the pass to Wright. Butler deciding where to go with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 1, Michael Carter Williams. Damian Lillard is second.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in. 13 feet away. And again, it's the Lakers.
Not the focus of Brown's game, but adding the mid-range to his toolkit would be a wise move.
After Levine. Outside Butler. The 3. Here's Cousins. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 9. Lakers leading by 3. Now here's Brown. With the drive, and Brown throws it down.
And this young kid, Brown, is an incredible athlete. I mean, part of why his teammates encourage him to attack the rack like that.
Lillard, the pass to Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Plumlee with a screen on Levine. And Brown throws it down hard.
And how about the patience in that pick and roll? Brown operating like a seasoned veteran.
The Kings trail by 5. Lillard outside. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 11 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Brown, the pass to Plumlee. He gets it in there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, Levine. Hits it from three-point range.
A solid threat from deep. I like when Levine is looking to let it fly from there.
Here's Brown. He's got 6 over Levine. Brown finds Bryant. Plumlee with a screen on Lillard. 6 to shoot. Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over-angled instead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers. Spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Oubre is checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
It's just raw athleticism. Brown did not hesitate to throw that one down.
Lillard against Brown. Pass the bump, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Wilcox is checked in for Butler. Lillard against Brown. Drives to the hoop. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Wilcox. Lillard against Brown. Russell sets a screen for Lillard. 5 to shoot. And here is Turner. Here's Udoka. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Screen by Sanders. Here's Brown. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Lillard from outside. Oubre pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 7. Right wing. Wilcox kicks to Udoka. Russell a screen on Anunoby. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. And the layup is good. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
And how about this young fella, Jaylen Brown? He's a bucket, adept there at finding a different way to score.
Udoka from outside off the mark. Udoka's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Lillard against Brown. Going inside, and Brown throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Udoka. Sacramento again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Sanders with a screen on Russell. Here's Brown. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Lakers. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Sanders. Biyombo comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Brown. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Lillard. No good from Cousins.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Biyombo. Evan Turner grabs the board.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Stop the run. On deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, I like how Dellavedova gets that shot up so quickly. Always measuring the shot as the pass is coming to him.
Oden, a screen on Russell. Wiggins passes to Oden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Cousins. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 14. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Cousins with a screen on Anunoby to the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Greg Oden.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
And so he makes both from the line.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Here's Wiggins. That was something to see.
This is the dilemma defensively. I mean, when Wiggins glides off the pick, he's hard to shadow.
Turner against Anunoby. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Turner. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Los Angeles. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
Well, you know, one thing I like about Cousins, big fella's got an edge to him. And often it works to his advantage.
Anunoby against Cousins. That one good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Biyombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
Cousins with a screen for Turner. To the paint. And Oden sends it back.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Louis Tomjanovich. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Lakers. Brown comes in for Wiggins. The Kings also at the sub. Lillard's checked in. To the inside. And stolen by Oden. Anunoby with it. Lillard picks him up. Oden a screen on Lillard. Anunoby passes to Oden. Udoka pulls it in. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Grant. And it's the Lakers on the break. Anunoby outside. Inside. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Oh, nice pick and roll action by Oden, disrupting the defense there to find a shot.
Here's Cousins. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Anunoby with it. And he drives in. Here's Oden. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Cousins. Lets it go from 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Sanders checked in for Los Angeles. Butler, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Anunoby, and stolen by Butler. It's 2-on-1. Turner with it, picked up by Brown. Out to Turner, launches it. Plumlee with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 18. Brown, no good. Turner dishes to Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Sanders sets the screen for Anunoby. Pass to Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
The Kings trail by 18. Now Lillard. He's got 8. Now Cousins. And the rejection by Sanders.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Grant, the bounce pass. Grant sets a screen for Brown. Back to Grant. The kick out to Brown. Lillard against Anunoby. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lillard finds Turner, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Unselfishness on display there. He's all about finding the open teammate.
Anunoby passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective. On plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Here is Lillard. Cousins with a screen on Brown. And it's Lillard missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Turner kicks to Lillard. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Udoka. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
You know, when you're facing Dame, he's at the top of the scouting report. High priority item. So that opens things up for his teammates.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. White, he's checked in for Cousins. And Levine subbed in for Evan Turner. On the free throw, no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 19. Butler on the way. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got 5.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Plumlee with a screen on Levine. And Anunoby flattens it in.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
The Kings trail by 18. Wright outside. Bean passes to Wright. Lillard against Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Udoka. Off target from three-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Anunoby, here we go.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Lillard from outside. No good on the shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time, erupting for a throwdown.
On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Brown. Anunoby outside. He takes it in. And Anunoby slams it in.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Steps back. Here's Here's Lillard. Butler against Grant. Wright says a screen for Butler. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Siakam is checked in for Grant. And the Kings also making a change. Russell's checked in. Free throw drops for Wright. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Plumlee with a screen on Lillard. Down kicks to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number one is Joel Embiid. Second, Jaylen Brown.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jeremy Grant comes in for Mason Plumlee.
Scorching them right off the drive that time.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Lillard dishes to Russell. Shoots over Brown. Butler kicks to Lillard. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 10 points for Lillard.
And really, I'd like to see them get after it on the offensive boards a little bit more here. They did a good job of that in the first.
Brown the pass to Oden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And he's never been shy about getting physical. Oden takes the contact there while in the end.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The kick outside to Butler and stolen by Oden. Oden with the screen for Anunoby. Pass to Oden. Off with the layup. And Butler puts up a deep three. And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy, seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
There's the drive. Here's Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Easy money down low for Oden, rewarding himself there with great effort.
Lillard against Brown. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here's Anunoby. Oden a screen on Levine. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here's Levine. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oden, a screen on Levine. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Kings shooting 43% from the floor. Levine dishes to Lillard. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And Levine throws it down.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Oden a screen. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Back to Butler. Pass to Levine. Nice move. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
Levine is so good at putting pressure on the defense and drawing fouls. He's an active, engaged scorer.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lillard the pass to Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Grant. Cousins inside, guarded by Oden, and Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 19 points.
Yeah, Cousins doing what we've become familiar with and accustomed to with him. When he gets rolling and hot, really hard to cool him down.
Anunoby, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Butler. And Lillard kicks to Butler. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Anunoby. 22 points for him. Takes it inside.
Taking off the moment he sees his opening. That's an opportunistic play there.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Oden a screen on Levine. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Shots good by Butler.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
Siakam outside. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Oden. A second chance effort. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Lillard kicks to Levine. Outside Butler. Levine dishes to Butler. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Butler passes to Cousins. Off on the layup. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Howard's checked in for Oden. Embiid comes in for Jeremy Grant. Kobe's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Brown. Carter-Williams against Lillard. Over Carter-Williams. Rebounded by Howard. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Howard with a screen on Levine. Bryant dishes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Wright with a screen on Carter-Williams. And Embiid with the block.
And there's so much potential for Embiid at the defensive end. This guy just swallows up shots.
Wright for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Keeping active offensively, making things happen with movement.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And Lillard kicks to Butler. Back to Lillard to end the run. Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got 23.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Here's Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
You really have to admire how well Carter-Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Sacramento. Udoka comes in for Julian Wright. And it's Turner in for Zach LaVine. Here's Udoka. Good D by Embiid. Here are the Lakers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Embiid with a screen on Lillard to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Good work that time by Embiid as the screener. He's been working on that part of his game.
Lillard against Carter-Williams. Pass to Butler. Cousins with a screen on Siakam. Butler goes in. Here's Cousins. Rebounded by Howard. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Kobe with it. He has 6. With the drive, pass to Howard. Got a piece of it. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Butler gets it to go.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense. To get a high percentage look.
Carter-Williams with the bounce pass, and that one is good. Embiid's got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Butler against Siakam. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Driving the lane, Carter-Williams, the pass to Howard. Good work there as it goes. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 points in the game.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Screen by Howard. Now Carter Williams. 10 points for him. And Carter Williams slams it in.
A little bit of vertical on display for Carter Williams. A fantastic dunker who brings his all out there all the time.
Carter Williams against Lillard. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Thunder, coming off a sweep in their last series. You better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long layoff. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
Adding layers to his game over time, the more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Pass to Spates. Harden outside. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count it.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Here's Maynard, covered by Wiggins. Outside, KD. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Los Angeles now. And what a start to the postseason it's been for them. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
Oh, man. Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Pass to Spates. Outside, KD trains the three-pointer.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3-ball's going down.
Howard with a screen on Harden. Wiggins passes to Howard. Siakam for 3. James Harden with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Spates inside. Embiid's there. Spates dishes to Ibaka. And sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Maynard the pass to Harden. Pass to Maynard. Ibaka with the screen on Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maynard. Off target from the wing.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Embiid the screen. Here's Wiggins. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Embiid with a screen on Harden. Wiggins finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Good work that time by Embiid as the screener. He's been working on that part of his game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Thunder. 7-point differential. Howard with a screen on Harden. Wiggins drives in. Oh!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's KD. Into the lane. And stolen by Wiggins. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Siakam.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Maynard, covered by Wiggins. Shot to stop the run. And he hits the jump shot. KD's got 5 points so far.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Offensive rebound. Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Oden comes in for Howard. And Oubre subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Pass to Spates. Outside Durant from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 7. Wiggins with it. 10 points for him. Embiid sets the pick for Wiggins. What a terrific move that was. He's got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Embiid with the screen on Durant. Wiggins drives in. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And there you go. Monster finish. Wiggins aggressive, attacking off the dribble.
Maynard kicks to Durant. Harden against Anunoby. Pass to Maynard. Clock at 6. Over Wiggins. Maynard, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oden, a screen on Spates. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Harden. Fires the 3. The rebound by Oden.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Durant against Wiggins. Count it. Wiggins has got 18 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Eric Maynard. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for OG Anunoby. Durant finds Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
You will not find a player any better at attacking the rim than Ibaka.
Oden, a screen on Durant. Wiggins inside.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
McDaniels passes to Durant. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Inside, it's deflected. The kick out to Bryant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Oden with a screen for Wiggins. And he drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And in terms of build, Greg Oden is the complete package for a front court player. 7 feet tall with an over 7-foot wingspan. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Ibaka. Carter comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Green in for James Harden. Durant just inside the line. The shot off that time.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Oden a screen. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Out of the pick and roll, Wiggins doing a nice job staying poised, causing the defender just enough hesitation where he can make his move.
Green against Wiggins. Here's KD. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Wiggins drives it.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Scoring barrage from Wiggins. Aggressive, focused. No one's been able to hold him down all night.
Pass to KD. And stolen by Oden. Wiggins surveying the floor. Plumlee with a screen on Green. Wiggins drives in. Count that one. Wiggins has got 26 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Great speed by Wiggins there. I mean, makes him a dominant finisher in transition. Speed kills, and oftentimes you can't control it.
Here's Pekovic. The shot from the low post is good.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead. Drives to the hoop. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Durant against Oubre. Durant, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Wiggins outside. Carter pulls it in. Oden passes to Wiggins. Oden a screen on McDaniel. McDaniels against Wiggins. Oden with a screen for Wiggins. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. 13 feet away. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Wiggins a screen on Green. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Durant, good.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Plumlee with a screen on Durant. And KJ McDaniels gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter Williams dishes to Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Harden against Carter Williams. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Carter. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Carter sets the pick for Harden. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Carter missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 19. McDaniels against Kobe. Carter with a screen on Carter Williams. Great open look there. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Carter Williams, the pass to Biombo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Biombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
And he gets it to go. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Carter Williams slams it in.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Here's Harden on the wing. Carter Williams covering. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Carter Williams, the pass to Biombo, and the dunk by Biombo.
Carter Williams really smart in pick and roll plays. Give him space and he'll shoot it.
Thunder trailing by 18. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden against Carter Williams. Harden kicks to Carter. 5 to shoot. Here's Pekovic. Biombo with the block.
And this is something Biombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Lakers leading by 18. Here's Carter Williams to the middle. And the dunk by Biombo.
Hey, when Biombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Carter Williams against Harden. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
That was Pekovic with a nice screen, and I tell you what, as big as he is, he can really put a screen on him.
There's a good screen. And here is Carter Williams. Biombo, and it's Biombo with the jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Carter sets the pick for McDaniel. Back to Harden. Carter with a screen on Carter Williams. The 3 from Harden drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Carter Williams, the pass to Biombo, and it's Biombo with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Harden kicks to Carter. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. It's Biombo with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19. Now here's Carter Williams. To the paint. And it's Biombo with the jam.
Hey, it's simple. When Biombo's feeling it, keep getting him the ball. I like seeing him be aggressive on offense like this.
Now Harden. He's got 8. Puts up a deep 3. Harden missing again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Inside. And Sanders throws it down.
I like this play call. It was the right move to free up a shooter.
Oklahoma City has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Harden. Back to McDaniel. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's up a 3. Again, the miss by Harden. Los Angeles leading by 23. Carter Williams dishes to Grant. Carter Williams with it. Down low. And that's up by Bianco.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
McDaniels against Bryant. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by Harden. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Carter Williams, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Carter Williams does a nice job earning these calls inside. I mean, it's really a luxury to have a guard who can get foul calls deep in the paint like that.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Spates comes in for Luol. Durant's checked in for Carter. And it's Maynard in for McDaniels. And then for Los Angeles, Howard comes in for Sanders. And it's Embiid in for Bismack-Biyombo. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Siakam is checked in for the Lakers. OG Anunoby comes in for Bryant. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Spates. Harden outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1 is Joel Embiid. Second, Jaylen Brown.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's Carter Williams. Howard setting the pick for Carter Williams. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Durant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Carter Williams going inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Ibaka. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Carter Williams, the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Embiid the screen. Carter Williams dishes to Embiid. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, I like the toughness shown by Carter Williams inside. Not afraid to go up against the trees in the paint.
Pass to KD. No good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Scoring on the break, so much easier than in the half court.
Harden the pass to Durant. Shoots from the high post. It's a big high bounce and goes in. KD's got 24. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Carter Williams and the dunk by Embiid.
Putting something extra behind it. Embiid would not be denied there.
The Thunder shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to KD. And a miss there on the triple. Siakam kicks to Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Carter, he's checked in for Durant. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Lakers. Spates kicks to Maynard. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Ibaka slams it in.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Brown, no good. Difficult situation for Oklahoma City. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Carter looking around. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. We can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Out down low. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The 3 from KD. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Screen by Howard. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey, they've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity.
And looking at where that'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Maynard the pass to KD. To the middle. To the inside. And there it is for him. KD's got 28.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Left side, Brown. A nice shot by Howard.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Outside, KD. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Howard with the stuff.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Harden the pass to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Harden gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Brown throws it down.
And how about the patience in that pick and roll? Brown operating like a seasoned veteran.
Harden against Anunoby. Outside Durant takes the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Brown jams it in.
What a throwdown by Brown. This guy is a lot of fun to watch.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Howard.
Number 52, Greg Oden.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Maynard. Now Durant. And stolen by Siakam. It's stolen by Ibaka. Harden against Anunoby. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Brown finds Siakam. Plumlee with a screen on KD. Thunder with the rebound. Down low. Pass to Maynard. Lots of room. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Driving inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Spates. Six on the shot clock. Outside Durant. He's feeling it. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And they double up Brown. Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Oklahoma City's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. To the middle, and it's Greg Oden with the finish.
The whole thunderous jam from Oden. The guy has a lot of power.
Here's Maynard. He's covered by Brown. KD, he's open. It's good from the top of the key. Durant's got 39.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Inside, here's Oden. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
No question about it. Ibaka has excellent timing and a nose for rejecting shots.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Some slick passing from Harden on that
one. The Lakers controlling the game. Now Brown, 10 points for him. Here's Plumlee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Spates against Siakam. Durant for 3. They get the rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Brown with it. That's tipped. Durant with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunities. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He takes it in. Oh,
man. And this young kid, Brown, is an incredible athlete. I mean, part of why his teammates encourage him to attack the rack like that.
Here's Maynard. He's covered by Brown. And Maynard gets it to go.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Brown. He's got 12. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Spates. Harden outside. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Oden, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Anunoby outside. Plumlee sets the pick for Anunoby to the paint. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Thunder shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Oden the screen. And Anunoby, here we go. And Anunoby slams it in.
Just reeled the defense in there. They thought he was going to get rid of it, and he pulled up instead.
To the inside, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
I think Harden's fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
Anunoby outside. Siakam a screen on Harden. Here's Anunoby. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Anunoby's got 9.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Driving in, and Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
Plumlee sets the pick for Anunoby. Down low, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here's Space, and the slam dunk by Space.
Splendid work from Maynard, a great assist.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Oden a screen on Harden. Here's Anunoby. Here's Oden. Pass to Anunoby. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Ibaka. Carter comes in for Maurice Spates. Daniels is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Green in for Eric Maynard. Sanders with a screen on McDaniel. Here's Wiggins. Count it from 12. Wiggins has got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Bryant with the steal. Stolen by Carter. Outside, Green. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Green against Wiggins. McDaniels outside. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got 8 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Sanders with a screen on Carter. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Oklahoma City shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. To the middle, deflects the pass, and stolen by Biyombo. Carter against Wiggins. Driving to the basket. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you know, when you have this kind of athleticism, you need to find ways to maximize its impact. Wiggins doing just that.
Harden outside. McDaniels on the wing. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. Carter finds McDaniels. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
In a game? Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
And so Green will bring it up for the Thunder. And the rejection by Sanders. Pass to Harden. With the stop.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Screen by Sanders. Down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
To the inside. And sent back by Carter.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Wiggins against Green. Oh!
Oh, I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there. Doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
Here's Green. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Sanders. That shot is off. Harden with the defensive effort. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Pekovic. Back to Green. From deep three-point territory. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Wiggins missing.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
On the wing, Green. Lets it go from deep. Barry Sanders grabs the miss. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins dishes to Biyombo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, the upside of Biyombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense.
The Walls checked in for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant comes in for Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Harden the pass to KD. To the middle. Here's Lawal. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Lawal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Sanders with a screen on KD. Wiggins. And the shot goes in.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
McDaniels against Bryant. And here's Harden for 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Wiggins drives in. And a missed layup. Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Harden with it. Now defended by Oubre. And here's KD, connects again from distance.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the 2nd most 3-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that?
What an intelligent set there to get himself some room for the shot.
Harden the pass to McDaniels, and the shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins, and yes, it's good. Wiggins has got 48.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Bryant against McDaniel. Outside Durant. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for Los Angeles. They set the pick. Outside, Bryant. Sanders sets the screen for Wiggins. And there's the drive. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, that was a strong pick by Sanders.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Carter outside. Harden outside. All sorts of time. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Sanders with a screen on Durant. Here's Wiggins. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Harden outside. Pass to KD. The rebound by Bryant. The Lakers controlling the game. Wiggins outside. Sanders sets the screen for Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Lakers shooting the lights out in this one, 77.
Oh, wow. Way to attack that rack. Flash.
どころを育んでいればと感じます。そんな松岡さんが初挑戦しているのがミュージカル。ヒーラー毎日お稽古していて、でもすごく楽しいです。できないことがすごく楽しいです。新しいことに挑戦されているからこそこのキラキラのような出てました。ありがとうございます。衝撃の事件ですが気になります。この後のエンタメコーナーで詳しくお伝えします。栃木県町田市を出演し、住宅街を騒然とさせた熊をようやく捕獲。しかし熊は他にいる可能性が。洗っても気になる。手をこなら匂いのことを洗浄。年齢とともに減るダクトンの香りを肌にまとう。おとなしいまで綺麗に。ボディクレンズヘアコ。ノート。
あなたはまだこの世界の本当の色を見ていなかった。レグザは挑む RGB ミニ LED 搭載テレビを日本で初めて発売。君のためだけに混ぜるか。それは通知あるレグザ。
子供の頃から才能あったんですか？
普通のものの、これは
失敗ってどうしたんですか？
失敗はみんなそういうことはあるけど、あんまり失敗を怖がらずにチャレンジしよう。そういった気持ちでやっていくのが大事な気持ちです。大きくなったら何をしたいですか？
スカイダイビング。
空飛ぶんだ。
日本財団は子どもたちをさまざまな形で後押ししています。
子供に力を。日本財団。
あなたの力も。
水曜日のめざましテレビです。関東地方も梅雨入りをしまして、ジメジメ、どんよりという感じですけれども、今日はそんな中、皆さんいいですか？洗濯チャージ。
昨日はちょっと雨が降ってきてしまい失礼しました。ここはぐずついたお天気が続いていますから、沖縄、奄美を除いて今日、明日は広く晴れて梅雨が早くにとなりそうです。ちょっと 嬉しいですね。関東は夕方ににわか雨があるかもしれないので注意してください。そして関東、気温はさほど上がらないということですので、羽織るものがあった方が良さそうです。
体質は関東
ムシムシしてますね。
さあ、そしてカルさん、今月のエンタメプレゼンター、サッカー日本代表を応援するレイカーズブルーの河野純喜さんが登場です。JO1 の同社事情のほか、やる気元気パスタ好きということで、オリジナルの本格パスタレシピを披露してくれます。
やる気元気、本当にね、河野さん、久々に聞いた感じで、元ネタ知ってる方も少ないのかもしれませんけど。
さあ、じゃんけんは
7時40分頃のじゃんけん3回目はダブルポイント。河野純喜さんの生勝負です。今週は熊本のリンドパーク野球についても40年の日にプレゼントいたします。
宇都宮市の熊を捕獲、一方で複数の個体がいる可能性も。解体作業中、エレベーターと壁の間に挟まれ、男性が亡くなりました。頑張ってると忘れてるけど、疲れってほっとするとドッとくる。頑張る体に一回一錠、生薬とビタミンがたまった疲れによく効きます。キューピーコーラゴールドアルファプレミアム。いつだって毎日疲れてなくいられない。だからキューピーコーラのドリンク、ダブル生薬が効くキューピーコーラアルファドリンク。溜まってしまった疲れには生薬を強化したゴールドドリンク。あなたのダメージビーカレイカ豪華決戦が実現。託した夢が走り出す。最初のニュースをお伝えします。宇都宮市で目撃情報が相次いだクマが昨日住宅の敷地内で見つかり捕獲されました。これは昨日午後3時半ごろ、栃木県宇都宮市の住宅の庭に入り込んだクマに動物園の職員が麻酔銃を撃つ瞬間の映像です。今月6日から市内で目撃情報が相次いだクマが捕獲され運び出されました。少なくとも20件以上のクマの目撃情報が相次ぐ中、昨日午後1時半ごろ、小学校からおよそ400メートルの地点でクマの姿が確認され、警察や消防が警戒に当たっていましたが、東柳瀬周辺の住宅の敷地内でクマが見つかり、動物園の職員が麻酔銃を撃ち捕獲に至ったということです。クマが2頭いたとの情報があり、今まで目撃されたクマと捕獲されたクマが同一個体か分かっておらず、複数いる可能性もあることから、宇都宮市は今日も市内の小中学校の一斉休校を決め、引き続き警戒に当たる方針です。
読売ジャイアンツの阿部前監督を処分する件、起訴を免れない寛大な処分の意見をつけたということです。先月25日、東京都渋谷区の自宅で同居する18歳の娘の胸毛をつかんで押し倒すなどの暴行を加えた疑いで、プロ野球読売ジャイアンツの阿部慎之助前監督が書類送検されました。阿部前監督はその場で現行犯逮捕されましたが、翌日2年には釈放されていて、姉妹が喧嘩していて静かにしろとやめさせようとしたら言い返されてカッとなったと事実関係を認めているということです。捜査関係者によりますと、警視庁は書類送検にあたり、検察側に対して寛大な処分を求める意見をつけたということです。阿部前監督は逮捕された翌日に監督を辞任しています。建物の解体工事中にエレベーターと壁の間に男性作業員が挟まれ死亡しました。
昨日午前8時ごろ、大阪府堺市にあるシャープの敷地内で、解体作業中にエレベーターの下敷きになったと消防に通報がありました。消防によりますと、解体作業中に作業員とみられる62歳の男性が資材の搬送用のエレベーターと壁の間に挟まり、落ちてきた資材の下敷きになったということです。男性がその場で 自身の SNS で結婚したことを発表しました。相手はスノーボード女子ハーフパイプで北京オリンピックに出場した今井美穂さんです。戸塚選手は SNS でこれからも2人で笑って支え合いながら私たちらしく歩んでいきたいと思いますとコメントしています。
中学時代の恩師が語る中村敬斗選手の原点。稲垣さん、草薙さん、香取さん、予測不能な映画最新映像です。
体も頭ももう限界。もしかして私脳疲労？
アイデンティティ配合のフルサーチなら脳や体のエネルギー整理を助けます。体と頭の疲れにアイデンティティ。
パンツもね。
眼性疲労に銀のビタミン。その眼性疲労に有効性のある
こ
一枚を横切る熊の様子が映っていました。
情報がすごく近かったんで、心配はしてたんですけど、まさか取られてくるとは思わなかった。
そしてその後、クマは住宅の敷地に侵入します。
この辺りはですね、住宅街となってまして、先ほどこの辺りでクマが目撃されたということで、今警察車両が集ま